Community Garden Tulip Festival walkthrough celebrating spring in I Love New York. This is an April 29th look, and we're also greeted with the Eastern Redbud in bloom, which is native to this area of North America, but doesn't get quite as much love as the cherry blossom or the magnolias. Speaking of love, I love this color pattern. Hello, tulip planters. How absolutely beautiful is that? One more day left of April. When are the tulips in bloom? Well, it's rather ambiguous, this area. The poster out front said April through May, so we are quite lucky to be seeing them, but heavy rains are expected for the next 3 days, which can be really hard on the petals. So just plan to swing on by. Let's do a look of the center. Now, this really explains the personality of what it's like to visit the garden. They've got benches. You can sit, read a book, enjoy the sun. Actually, many people around. It feels like a summer day. It's going up to 80 degrees today in I Love New York. The circular pattern really is the signature look for the Upper West Side Community Garden Tulip Festival. And since we are in New York, let's talk about the fact that New York has an official tulip designated by the Kingdom of the Netherlands in Albany, New York, which has a great tulip festival. And I believe that tulip was called the Scarlet Wonder. Had a little bit of red, a little bit of those fiery orange colors. This is pretty close to what I would expect that one to look like. There are multiple tulip festivals in this area. This is in New York City, Manhattan Island. There is one on Long Island as well, in Huntington, exit 49. The capital city of Albany has a really big tulip festival with a traditional Dutch scrubbing of the streets before the visitors come through. And Ottawa, Canada, has a really big tulip festival, probably the biggest of them all. And as you go through the capital city of Ottawa, you'll see the posters celebrating tulips. But also, Canada has a much harder winter, so I think spring can actually mean quite a lot more when it comes around. It is free to enter this beautiful garden, but you can donate as you enter. And a special thanks to all of the gardeners. This is, again, a community garden, so the people who live in this area would be the ones planting these bulbs, figuring out the color pattern, making sure that they are watered on a hot day like today, and remembering to celebrate the founder, Charles Jones, founder of the annual Tulip Festival. Other events that take place here, let's see, the Garden Benefit on June 12th, an opera from the opera next door on June 25th. Events run all the way up until September. West Side Community Garden. If you're here when it's closed, you can peek through the entrances. Also, the wrought iron gates give you a great view. You do not have to be a New York City resident or an Upper West Side community member. Here is the look of the main entrance, 89th Street. And again, this is the West Side Community Garden Tulip Festival, mid-April through early May. Till next time, happy spring from I Love New York.